Expression is the most powerful tool on the face of this planet. It is the reason, the purpose, and the motivator of why we exist as human beings. Simply put, we live to express ourselves. Now, allow me to walk you through an example, and I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna have to take you back to that painful time in middle school where you might have had braces and pimples, and you didn't know how to make yourself look attractive to the opposite sex, but oh, those feelings for your first love. Do you remember when that emotion poured over you and you said in your mind's eye, I cannot wait to look at you and tell you I love you? Seriously, all we wanted was the opportunity to tell them how we felt. But suddenly when we realized we couldn't because we were too scared or we were too shy, it was almost as if we couldn't focus on life because a part of us was trapped, contained even. The magical, elusive, what if was always in the back of our minds, and that sentiment has been our lives ever since. The continual question of, what if I express myself fully? What doors, what opportunities, what relationships might open when I allow myself to be candid about what brings me joy, happiness, peace, sorrow? You see, expression is the desire to know if what's felt on the inside of an individual could possibly manifest itself to the outside world. It is the mirror of our souls asking humanity, does anyone else feel this way too? And the truth is that we all do, but we have become so dishonest with ourselves and others that we rarely express how we feel because of fear of consequence. I can't tell the church that as a leader I struggle with pornography because then I'll lose my title and position and then I'll be judged. I can't be pro-black with a white wife because as soon as I open my mouth about activism, I'll be labeled as a hypocrite. I mean, I couldn't even dance to illustrate my point because that would be kind of weird, right? I can't until I can't any longer. Tonight, I give you permission to express yourself fully. Because when we express ourselves fully, we, by omission of not expressing ourselves, have become stale, stagnant rivers. Yet when we allow ourselves to choose love, the stream of consciousness begins to open up for us, allowing others to ride the wave of our own revelation. Expression is God's greatest gift to you. In closing, a wise man once said, I would rather be hated for being who I am than to be loved by many for who I'm not. I'm convinced that one can only come to that conclusion by living an honest, sincere life of expression and thus giving us permission to do the same. I'm Jarell Rochelle. Thank you.